I'm okay.
You're okay? Okay. I was going to ask you, did you want to do a presentation this month? But you're doing one today, right?
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do another one this month? Because this one you're doing today is kind of from last month. Do you want to do another one in May, or do you just want to do the one today? What do you think? Or are you feeling sick so you don't want to do it today? It's also fine. I can do it. You can do it next week. It's also okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do it next week?
Next week.
Okay, no problem. Okay, great. So today we're going to talk about how the situation is like in America, and there's a lot of anti-Asian hate crimes. Okay, so Eugene, can you tell us a little bit about this?
The FBI defines a hate crime as a criminal offense against a person or property motivated in whole or in part by an offender's bias against a race, religion, disability, sexual orientation, ethnicity, gender or gender identity. An increasing number of people in the last several months have claimed that hate crimes and discrimination towards Asian Americans and people of Asian descent across the globe have been on the rise since the COVID-19 pandemic swept across the world in 2020.
Okay, so here, what does it mean by, you talked about race, religion, disability? What do these mean? Can you give me some examples of each?
I think I don't know about race, but religion means some people I think some people they don't like. I don't know how to say that religion. The Jewish, yeah. They don't like Jewish
people. Okay, right.
And disability means I guess it means people they have some they don't act normal. Like they only have one hand or one leg, like that.
Okay, something like that. Okay, so physical, right? Physical disability. Okay, great. So what about ethnicity? What about that? For Iris, what do you think about that?
Sorry, which one?
Ethnicity?
Oh, ethnicity. I think is celebrate different cultures. Like some minority cultures.
Okay, some minorities, that's right. And what do you think about this? So an increasing number, Iris, can you continue this part?
Okay. my opinion of hate crimes. Okay, I think hate crime is complicated issues, and hate crime is everywhere. It's not just from COVID-19. Yeah.
Okay. Then, did you hear about any news that that happened to Asians in America? Did you hear anything about it? So let me continue here. With an increasing number of people in the last several months have claimed that hate crimes and discrimination toward Asian Americans and people of Asian descent across the globe has been on the rise since the COVID-19 pandemic swept across the world in 2020. So I just want to know about your opinions about this, because I think it has been, there's been a lot of news about it. So we can talk a little bit about what you guys think.
Okay. Recently, I heard news about Asian hate crimes, such as 8 people were killed in Atlanta bar shooting, and 6 of them were killed Asian people. Yeah, and a lot of news all talking about Asian people in this year. Yeah.
Okay. Eugene, what do you think about this?
I have seen a video about an Asian person who just walked in front of the restaurants, and he was hit by an American just for no reason, and other American, even the restaurants, they just close their door. No one want to call the police.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chopper, what have you heard anything about this?
I remember I read a news about Jeremy Lin. He said he was called coronavirus when he played basketball in NBA G League. NBA G League.
Oh,
Yeah.
like someone in the NBA called him that?
Maybe others player called him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bit serious here.
He thinks that racial discrimination has increased from the COVID-19 active until January last year.
What do you think about that?
It's so terrible because he was he was American. I think he's American, but he had a Asian face, so he still was called coronavirus.
Right, because of that he's Asian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look here at some of the discussion questions. Why do you think there are hate crimes against Asians, specifically Asians? Iris, what do you think?
I think have two main reasons. The first one is anti-Asian sentiment rise since COVID-19 outbreak, because Chinese government didn't announce the truth, and all of the countries they didn't have any hate prevent, and the others is America President Trump refusal of immigration policy. Yeah, I think these two reasons is most important.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's a good take on that. Eugene, are Americans, are the schools in America safe for Asian Americans? What do you think? If you're like one of the parents, what would you be concerned about?
I don't think schools in America safe for Asian Americans because lots of like teenagers, they don't really have correct value about people, and if the teachers, they don't teach the right things, I think bullying will be happen in schools.
Okay. They're bullying, right? Bullying might be a problem.
Yeah.
Great. Chopper, what do you think about what should the government do about the hate crimes?
I think first they should start their education. Yeah, but it's so slowly, but it's must. And when people had hate crimes, they should have the same punishment with other people.
By other people?
Americans and other people, they must have the same punishment.
Okay, they should have the same punishment. Can the government do any other things to help this situation, you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. What do you do if there's hate crimes in Taiwan? So hate crimes can be towards a certain group of people, right? Now in America, it's mostly towards Asians, but what if there's other people in Taiwan that are also under these hate crimes? So what would you do about hate crimes? Like you can talk about if you saw someone and give an example, what would you do, right? How can we deal with this? How can we educate people, or who do you think should be the one to acknowledge this or to talk about this? Okay, Iris, what do you think?
I think Taiwan has many immigrants. They are here for work, marriage, and education. Most of them come from Southeast Asia, such as Thailand and Vietnam. And I think Taiwan doesn't have enough welfare, and their children's going to school. The others kids were some bully, I think. Yeah, and the problem of racial discriminations has been around for a long time in everywhere, but we don't to face this problem. Yeah.
Okay. Eugene, what about you?
I think in my generation, lots of people know that we need to every humans are equality, but in our parents' generation or grandparents' generation, some people they think like foreigner workers are they think they are not as same as us. So some people, they bully foreign workers. And I don't know how to educate them, but if the things happen in, I think they need to be educated by young generation, because I know how to tell my parents, but I don't know how to tell people I don't know. Sometimes parents are willing to understand their children's mind, but they don't understand what government says. So maybe young generations can teach old generation.
Okay, that's a good idea. Chopper, what do you think?
I think the hate crimes happened in Taiwan is less than other countries, but there are but that happened in our life. I think I can't stop. I can't stop other people to live, but I can do I can do I can do I can do myself I can't do hate crimes for other people by myself.
You can't do? What do you mean?
Okay.
You mean you can't do it, or you're not going to let others do it, or what is it that you mean about that?
I mean, other people maybe can happen this one happen had crimes, but I believe I don't.
You don't? You don't hate others? Or what is it that you're gonna do? Like, I want to know more of the actions.
I think everyone is the same, so from other country or other city is the same, so I should everyone is okay, it's my think. I need my I think I will do it.
Okay. Eugene, do you have any questions for Chopper? Do you understand what he was talking about?
Yeah, I think he tried to say that he won't be a hate crimes because everyone is in same values.
Okay, great. So here, the next part, we're gonna take a quick 1-minute break. But when we come back, it's kind of like a debate that I want to talk about is that here you can say Dawn, they're going to be the supporters because they're Asians and they're listening to these protests about the anti-Asian hate crimes. So these are like the supporters. And then we have in the middle, we have these suspects that are participating or they're the ones who are taking on the crime. And then we have on the right is Trump and he will represent the government. Okay, so it's kind of how you will have different perspectives and how I want you to have sort of like a debate on this, why this hate crime is happening right now. Okay, so we're gonna come back. I'm gonna give the supporters to Iris, and then Eugene will be the suspects, and Chopper will be Trump. So it's you have to think in their perspective, right? Why they are hating the Asians, right? So you're gonna try to be in that role, and then try to explain to people why you're doing this and make it seem very logical and rational. Okay. So we're going to come back and then we're going to talk about this. It's going to be quite interesting. Okay. Great.